Hey guys, it's Emmanuel here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be answering one of the biggest questions in the world. Is ticket scalping illegal or is it just another side hustle? You've probably seen and heard about the stories about people making thousands, millions reselling concert tickets, ball tickets, World Cup tickets, anything. Tickets are being resold all across the world for crazy profits. But where's the line between business and breaking the law? In this video, I'm going to be breaking it all down. What scalping actually is, where it's legal, the real numbers behind the ticket resale industry, and how resellers like me do it legitimately. So stay locked in. This video is going to open your eyes. Chapter 1, what is ticket scalping? So first things first, what actually is ticket scalping? Ticket scalping is when somebody buys an event ticket for face value and resells them for more because the demand has increased and somebody wants to pay the reseller so they can go to the event. The media calls it scalping. We call it ticket reselling. Now here's a crazy stat. The global ticket resale market is worth over $15 billion every single year, and it's projected to hit $25 billion by 2030. Crazy. This is not just a few people reselling tickets in their bedroom. This is a whole full-blown global industry. And platforms like Listed, StubHub, and Viagogo process millions of ticket sales every single month. Businesses have been built around this whole industry. So while people think ticket scalping is shady guys outside stadiums, the truth is it's become a mainstream online business that people are making millions from, thousands every single month. Chapter 2, is ticket scalping legal? Now let's actually clear up the confusion. Is ticket reselling actually legal? The answer is it depends on where you live. Some countries, some states have different laws around ticket reselling. Here's a quick breakdown. In the United States, ticket reselling is legal in majority of states, but it's not spoken about very much. However, it is quite popular. I know a lot of people in the US making a lot of money from ticket resellers. Most of the people I work with are from the US, and most of the events I buy tickets for are in the US, even though I stay in UK and Dubai. However, some states in the US limit how much of a markup you can sell these tickets, and many states ban the usage of bots. The Federal Bots Act of 2016 made it illegal to use automated systems to buy tickets. But regular ticket reselling, buying tickets at face value and resell it for more, it's completely legal. However, I always recommend checking the state laws and your local laws before you start the business. In the United Kingdom, it is completely legal to ticket resell. As long as you are transparent about the information about the tickets, how much you spent on the tickets, how much you're looking to resell it for, the seats, the section, etc. You're not allowed to scam anybody, which makes sense. However, some events like Premier League football, you have to be an authorized reseller when reselling these tickets. European Union, not all EU countries ban ticket reselling. They restrict bot usage and scamming. So majority of the time, if you're buying tickets legally and reselling them and being transparent, it's completely legal. It's a business at the end of the day. However, check with your local laws, because I know in countries like Saudi Arabia, ticket reselling is completely illegal. I don't recommend using bots, whether it's legal or not. It's not allowed on apps like Ticketmaster, and using bots on Ticketmaster can cause your account to be banned. You can lose your tickets, so it's not best in the long run. I make quite a lot of money with ticket reselling, and I don't use bots at all. Chapter 3, legal reselling versus illegal scalping. Here's the difference in plain English. Illegal scalping, bots, fake tickets, violating laws, scamming people. Completely illegal, of course. Legal reselling, buying the tickets off genuine platforms, buying real tickets and reselling it on platforms within their rules. That being said, you don't just have to resell tickets on these platforms that support it. You can also sell it on social media, WhatsApp groups, etc. For example, selling on StubHub, Listed, and even Ticketmaster is completely legal. These apps completely support it, and they've built billion-dollar industries, billion-dollar businesses just based off ticket reselling. Ticketmaster allowing ticket reselling on their platform shows how much ticket reselling has been accepted across the world. The market is now so big that even apps like Ticketmaster and Live Nation generate some of their revenue from ticket reselling. So if you're doing it transparently, you are not scalping, you're simply trading digital assets. Chapter 4, the business side of reselling. Here's where the side hustle part comes in. If you treat ticket reselling like a business using data, numbers, timing, analysis, it can be extremely profitable. Let's look at a few examples. Ariana Grande released tickets recently, and the tickets costed around 60 to 100 pounds. The tickets are being resold on apps like Viagogo and in networks for like 600, 500 pounds each. That's over 400 pounds, 500 pounds profit per ticket. Oasis, the reunion tour of 2025, the tickets released in 2024, and the tickets costed around 250 each. These tickets were being resold for around 1,000 pounds plus. That's over 800 pounds profit per ticket. The World Cup in 2022, tickets that were being resold for $5,000 to $10,000 plus. That insane margins. The money you can make with ticket reselling is insane, and that's why it's the business that I chose. Now imagine that return on investment, the markups consistently every single day, events happening all across the world, Asia, Africa, USA, EU, South America. You know, there's events all the time across the world, and this is a consistent return on investment that you can make on a daily basis and make 5 figures per month. I've built an entire business around this industry. Now I help other people actually make money with this, and in my Discord I give events to people so they can make money. I've been doing this business for nearly 6 years, started it at 16 years old, made my first $10,000, made my first $100,000 with this business. How I do this, I get notified about the events. I have a whole system, I have a team. I know whenever high demand events are happening all across the world, Australia, New Zealand, Asia, Africa, EU, UK, US, South America. I know about any high demand event happening in anywhere, and I make sure I buy the tickets early on the pre-sale. I have insight information, analysis, data. A lot of analysis goes into it to make sure we're not just gambling and taking risks. We actually know that we're going to be buying high demand tickets that can be resold for more through many methods of analysis that I've taught, some of them on my YouTube that you can watch for free. And I also teach my students as well. Chapter 5, ticket reselling facts and figures. Here are some insane facts that show how profitable and powerful this industry actually is. You probably think it's some side hustle that teenagers are doing, but no. I've spoken to guys making millions per month just off reselling concert tickets. Over 1 in 4 concert tickets worldwide are now resold at least once. That's crazy, guys. That means nearly every concert ticket is being resold. How many events all across the world? That's nearly every event is an opportunity to make money. In 2022, StubHub alone handled over $5 billion in ticket resale. $5 billion just for one platform. That doesn't include the WhatsApp groups listed via Google. It doesn't include Vivid Seats. It doesn't include just that selling directly to your friends, you know. That just shows how huge this industry actually is. It's a $1 billion industry, and I'm just getting my piece of the pie, you know. Everybody can just get their piece of this pie. There's so much money on the table for you to just get a piece of by just knowing when the events are happening, signing up on time, selling it at the right price. You know, a lot of analysis goes into this at the same time. The average markup on hot events vary from 50% to 300%, depending on the artist and location. Big tournaments like the World Cup and the Super Bowl, tickets times 5 times 10 in price. For Taylor Swift's last tour, Ticketmaster confirmed that over 14 million people were trying to buy tickets, but only 2 million people managed to get tickets. That means that's 12 million fans that weren't able to get tickets to go and see Taylor Swift. So that means that's 12 million people that me and you can sell to, charge them a markup price so they can go and see Taylor Swift. They've missed their chance on Ticketmaster, so they have no other option but to buy the tickets from me and you and other resellers. So when you see a headline saying tickets sold out in 5 minutes, that's the start of the resale. That's not the end. Chapter 6, why scalping exists. People call it scalping, but the reality is it's just supply and demand. When artists underprice tickets or events are limited, the fans get in, but most of them can't get the tickets. There's not enough to meet the demand. The unmet demand moves to the secondary market. That's why the biggest marketplaces like Ticketmaster have started to embrace ticket reselling rather than fighting it. They know it's now part of the ecosystem. And when resellers operate fairly, with real tickets, verified buyers, and fast payments, everybody wins. The fans still get access, the fans are still able to see their favorite artist, and the ticket resellers also win because they're getting paid a markup price, and the primary sources like Ticketmaster, AXS, they still win as well because they're still getting paid. So everybody wins. Nobody's getting scammed. Nobody's really losing out here. The fans are still getting the experience. Chapter 7, how to stay legal and safe. If you're thinking about getting into ticket reselling, you need to make sure you're staying legal and safe. You don't want to lose money. You don't want to get scammed. You don't want to scam people because that's breaking the law, and you don't want to use bots. So here are a few of my rules when it comes to ticket reselling to make sure you're staying legal. Number 1, only buy from official sources like Ticketmaster, AXS, and Live Nation when you're buying tickets, because they're going to give you the best prices. They're going to give you genuine tickets. They are respected and really long-term businesses that have been going on for a really long time. You can trust them when buying tickets. Number 2, use verified resale platforms like Listed, StubHub, via Google, because they're Obviously, registered businesses, you can trust them. They're going to find the customer for you. You don't need to run ads. And the team can actually be helpful sometimes. I know with listed, you can actually automate listed to find the customer for you, automatically list your tickets on mobile platforms, and they can also deliver the tickets for you. But that being said, don't just limit yourself to these platforms. You can also sell on networks like WhatsApp and promote on social media. That's one of the best ways to sell, and that's the way I like, because you can build a brand, you can build a network, you can network with other resellers, know more, learn more, and when you're selling to clients directly, you're going to get paid instantly and zero fees. It's just a simple bank transfer or crypto, etc. Number 3, don't use bots. Bots are really risky, it's really illegal, and I don't recommend it. I've never had to use bots. I've been doing this nearly 6 years. Not once have I had to use bots, and I'm still making really good money with this. Last month, I made over $60,000 with this, and I didn't have to use bots, so you don't have to either. Number 4, be transparent. Don't scam. That's just giving resellers a bad name, and it's also giving you a bad reputation, and you're not going to make a lot of money in the long term. Apps like StubHub and Listed, if you don't transfer the tickets, you risk being banned, you risk being fined, and it's not worth it. You're going to lose money in the long run. If you scam someone once, they're never going to go back to you ever again. But if you deliver the tickets and you're genuine, they're going to come back to you again and again because they know they can trust you. For example, if you sell 2 World Cup final tickets to a guy and he's trusted, the transaction went smooth, and he needs another 5, who's he going to come to? He's going to come to you. So it's good to build relationships in the industry. A lot of my friends that I now have and a lot of the people I talk to were people that I sold tickets to in the past. Keep records. Keep records of what you have so you can show proof to people that you actually have the ticket before you sell it. It's going to make them trust you. And to even sell on listed, your first listing, you have to prove that you actually have the ticket. So keep record of everything, the email, the receipts, etc. Build networks. Try and join WhatsApp groups. I always try and get all my students in these WhatsApp groups so they can build a network with other resellers and sell to people directly to avoid fees and stuff. So build a network. You want to network with as many resellers as possible. Even if you're new, even if you've been doing this for years, the more people you know in the industry, the more you're going to make. Number 7, avoid restricted events. If the tickets are not allowed to be resold, or it's illegal to resell, or there's rules restricting it, then don't go for it. There's more than enough events to go for. Every single day I'm buying tickets. I know that sounds crazy because you don't really hear about concerts as much, but trust me, events are happening all across the world every single day, and you can buy tickets every single day. This week alone in my Discord, there's been like 5 events, and today is Wednesday. So events happening all the time. There's lots of opportunities. So you don't need to risk yourself by going for these restricted events. Just skip the restricted events and go for the ones that allow reselling. Chapter 8, the future of ticket reselling. Ticket reselling is only getting bigger and bigger and bigger. When I first started this, not many people were doing it. Right now, not many people are doing it as well, but it's talked about more because fans are realizing that they're putting a lot of money into the reseller's pocket. So they're trying to learn as well, how can they get the tickets as well? But not many people can do it. There's a lot of analysis. You need to join groups. You need to probably get mentorship as well. So it's still a really unsaturated business, and it's still getting bigger and bigger. Think about how many times you've heard of somebody talk about ticket reselling. This might even be your first time, or you probably heard me talk about it on my channel as well. Not many people talk about it. Not many people want to give away the source, etc. It's just an unspoken gold mine. The ticket resale market is estimated to grow from $15 billion to $25 billion by 2030. Crazy numbers. It's $1 billion industry that a lot of people are missing out on. And with tickets becoming digital, blockchains, etc., it's much easier. You don't need to be in the location of where the concert's happening. I told you I stay in the UK and Dubai, and most of the tickets I buy are unknown US events or underground artists in the US that I've never heard of. It's a large market. It's not like sneaker reselling where you have to have 100 shoes in your bedroom. It's all digital. The laptop, the tickets are just stored on your laptop or phone, etc. It's all digital, making it a lot more convenient, and that's also encouraging people to start the business because they realize you can travel the world whilst doing it. Traveling is one of my favorite things to do, and I'm only able to do that because I don't need to be traveling to these events. I don't need to be holding paper tickets. You know, we're not in 1970 anymore. Resale platforms like Listed now partner with events. They partner with the primary sources And it's become bigger, it's become recognized because apps are embracing ticket reselling. They've accepted it. They've realized it's a business and it's a billion-dollar industry that needs some respect. Ticket reselling isn't just accepted, it's encouraged. So yeah, this isn't some shady side hustle anymore. It's a tech-driven, data-driven, worldwide business. So yeah, let's wrap it up. Is ticket reselling illegal or not? Yes and no. It depends on where you're doing it. Check with your local laws, and it becomes illegal when you're using stuff like bots or selling fake tickets for obvious reasons. But yes, it can also be a very profitable and legal business, and that's why I do it. I'm able to make thousands per month. I'm also helping others do the same, and I'm shedding a light on ticket reselling because a lot of people are lost. They're trying lots of businesses, they're buying lots of courses, and they're not making any real money. But ticket reselling can be your gateway to online success. You know, if you do it legally, strategically, and you're genuine about it, then it's legal and you can make a lot of money with it. I've been doing ticket reselling for years, and I've also helped hundreds of people make money with ticket reselling. And I've also got a lot of testimonials with ticket reselling. On my channel, you can see a 17-year-old crossed over 60K in ticket sales. Michael, he's also in my Discord as well. Faraz, he did over 12K before turning 21. Ada, he's crossed over like 20K and he's not even 20 yet. So I know everything about ticket reselling, from doing it myself, still doing it myself, and also helping others do the same as well. So from me to you, ticket reselling is one of the best businesses out there. And honestly, if you're not started ticket reselling, look into it. Watch some of the videos on my channel and it will give you a lot of information about how ticket reselling actually works and how you can make money with it. If you're a ticket reseller looking to scale, or you're looking to get into it completely brand new, then I can actually help. You can actually apply in the description below to my mentorship, where I guarantee 5K in 90 days or less, or you get a complete refund, because I know how profitable ticket reselling can be. And I believe there's nothing really stopping you from making 5K in 90 days or less, as long as you qualify. You have the capital, you're ready to put in some work, you show up to the events, you finish my video lessons, you hop on the one-to-ones with me, then you're gonna make 5K in 90 days or less. Hopefully you're gonna make more. And the goal here is 5, 10K, 20K, 30K a month reselling concert tickets. We're not just here to make 5K and call it a day. We're here to make a lot of money with this business because, as I said, it's a billion-dollar industry. So it's your turn to get a piece of the pie. Thanks for watching the video. If you learned something new or you're thinking about getting into ticket reselling, then you're at the right place. This channel is going to give you a lot of information about the business, how it's changed my life, my story with the business, and hopefully you see how profitable ticket reselling can be and you actually take action with this, you know? So like and subscribe. And let me know in the comments if you have any questions, any opinions about ticket reselling. I know a lot of people don't like ticket reselling, but it's a business at the end of the day. It's simply supply and demand, just like every other business out there. As long as you're not scamming and fans are still able to go and see their favorite artist, it's not an issue, it's a business. So take care. My name's Emmanuel. I'm a full-time ticket reseller. Thank you for watching the video.